Hello, everybody. I just wanted to add a point here because I don't know if any of you guys have ever had this happen. I'm sure you have, where you're reading a passage of scripture that you've read all your life, or however long you've been studying, and I think most of us, if we're honest with ourselves, we haven't been studying all our life. But you know what I'm saying. The point remains. That suddenly that verse just hits you in a new way, just and you suddenly see an angle or something about that verse that you never realized before. And that happened to me today when I was reading from my MacArthur Study Bible that I only have because Proclaim His Word sent it to me. And thank you, Proclaim. This is Zechariah 7:2, and I'm just going to read the verse. Now the town of Bethel had sent a couple of gentlemen whose names I can't pronounce, and their men to seek the favor of the Lord, speaking to the priest who belonged to the house of the Lord of hosts, and to the prophet, saying, Shall I weep in the 5th month and abstain as I have done these many years? Okay, and just to give you another taste of that from a different translation here. The people of Bethel had sent these two gentlemen, along with their attendants, to seek the Lord's favor. They were to ask this question of the prophets and the priests at the temple of the Lord of heaven's armies. Quote, Should we continue to mourn and fast each summer on the anniversary of the temple's destruction, as we have done for so many years? That's their question. I want to really look really closely at this here for a second, because no matter how you break this down, the question is this, that these people are posing to God's prophet. They're asking him, are we supposed to keep being sorry? I mean, do we have to? Would that please the Lord? Because, we just want to please him. We want to make sure that what we're doing is pleasing the Lord. I hear that and I almost want to say, what are you, a computer chip? I mean, come on, what are you, you don't even have a brain or soul of your own or anything? You're asking God's prophet, should you keep mourning? Should you keep being sorry? Were you ever sorry about anything? What do you mean? You want to talk about just going through the motions? And I think this is true of today. I mean, how many times, when maybe, I don't know, say maybe a pastor will have some kind of real serious thing he's trying to do, or he's something that he's got going, and people come up to him and, do you want us to keep doing that? 'Cause we will if you want us to. I don't know. I just, that is just good night. Sometimes reading the prophets, you really feel a little bit like, wow, what was it like to be God when just nobody gets you? Nobody even understands why they're doing whatever it is they were supposed to do in the first place. Okay. Anywho, forgive me if I've taken that out of context, and stop me if I have. But my goodness, I can't get over that. It's like, one of the big typical atheist arguments is, why did God destroy everybody with a flood? I take a good look at humanity. I'm thinking, we only got one flood? My, what a merciful God. Wow. Just sometimes, we're just scum. That's what we are. Anyway, I just wanted to share that point with you, and thanks for listening. Bye.